redefining co-working.
Exceptional offices for every business.
This summer, eSpaces expands with 2 premier locations.
Cool Springs at Corporate Center and Brentwood at City Park.
Explore the private offices, team suites, and fully equipped meeting rooms.
Limited spaces are available.
Schedule your private tour now at espaces.com and be sure to check out all 15 locations at espaces.com.
That's espaces.com.
espaces.com.
There are worse role models to have than Taylor Swift if you're a young girl.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
you don't think there's any worse role models?
I think she's one of the worst.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, give it to me.
No,
Why?
I just think she is.
I think in November that Kamala Harris is speaking at the Ryman, and it just struck me wrong.
Really?
It shouldn't.
Believe that to happen.
It shouldn't.
She's coming to Nashville
Yeah.
and has a speaking engagement at the Ryman.
Yep.
I wish it'd be more like at a museum or something. You know what I mean? Something more.
It actually should be at a bar.
Yeah.
Just because you think you're right or we think we're right doesn't mean it's not being controversial. Because someone else doesn't agree with you, so right away,
Think
you're
Trump
being,
is controversial.
So Trump, yeah, exactly. So
With what?
Well,
Neil,
from their
perspective,
I'm not saying from their perspective.
from their,
What?
I'm just telling you.
From their perspective.
Well, it would be.
Their perspective is like immoral as hell.
No, but
what are you talking about?
But it's just,
The Try That in a Small Town podcast begins now.
Man, I don't know if we can top last week's episode's energy, but it feels good.
I got in
It feels
trouble.
good.
I got in
just so
trouble.
everybody knows. Hold on before you go. Just so everybody knows, we do have a bunch of great guests coming on. We had to do the 4 of us though because we were talking about stuff.
Unfortunately for the listeners.
No, they're going to love this episode. This is going to be one of our best. We are the Patriot Mobile Studios, powered by eSpaces. We're going to thank Patriot Mobile, Original Glory, and of course eSpaces.
Yeah.
We've got a new one to talk about, which we'll get to.
Yeah.
yeah.
But what were you saying? One of you guys was saying that you wanted to get to something quick. What was it?
Oh no, we talked about. I told Tully we were talking about interstates and directions, like how close we were to 65.
Okay.
Right. And so then I told Tully, I said, hey, you know that the odd numbers run north and south, and he didn't know that.
I did, and my
So-
mind, I'm blown away.
So 65 be north and south,
That's 'cause he's in a
24
bunk all the
east and
time.
west.
I just don't know how I went 35 years, and not understanding or knowing that north and south was odd numbers.
Well, 16 of those you weren't driving, so you can
I know
still,
that.
but I spent all my years, on the road essentially.
Yeah.
One form or another.
Right.
Yeah, but you're in the back.
Does everybody know that? Neil, did you know this?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if you did.
I did.
Well,
Do
his
you
dad
know that
works for the,
east
I
isn't
did.
always on your right?
Okay. I have
North isn't always straight ahead.
I have another beef. If someone says, listen to me, the listeners. If somebody says, hey, if I'm at the front of the building, the
Yes.
door, and someone says, hey,
Hypothetically, if someone says...
if I'm at the front of the door and someone goes, hey, go to the east side of the building, I'm going east.
What do you mean you're going right?
East. going my east.
You're east.
No, you just say, Siri, which way is east from where I'm standing?
Well, how are you supposed to know unless you got a compass and you're sitting there?
Right. Now, I agree. Some people
it's
are
silly.
silly.
That's a little different. But we're talking about interstates and things like
And
that.
you would think of all the years
segued.
that you guys have been on the road that you would have spent a little time in the jump seat next to the
I
driver.
spent a lot of time in the jump seat, and
and talk to the driver and go, hey, I was just wondering.
I have a question for
Why
the
are these
listeners.
interstates named and numbered like they are?
Did everybody know that odd numbers run?
I think
south?
everybody at this table did, but you're right. We should ask the listeners.
Yeah,
I,
and
I sure
learned a
hope
few-
that I'm not the only one.
I only learned it a few years ago, and I guarantee you that there are truckers that drive every day and have for 20 years. There's a few truckers out there that are learning new information right now.
I just
They
wonder if
did
I'm
not
so
know
I
that.
doubt it.
aloof to everything around me that I
honestly,
just.
I
It could be.
didn't know it
Don't let
about
it soak
5 years
in.
ago.
Right.
We should do an Instagram poll. We'll do that. We'll see how many people
Yeah,
know.
who knew that?
yeah, but are we breaking the news? I
No,
think
we are not breaking
No,
the
we're not
news.
breaking it. We're breaking it to somebody.
Me.
Yeah, you and
And
somebody
the
else.
fact that everybody here, even Jim, knew.
Jim's smarter than all of us, probably.
Even-
He's
but,
got a lot of worthless information in that head.
I know. But do you think Rich knows this?
You think no? I bet he does.
No, he's a he's a drummer.
Hurt.
Okay, you're right. He
really
doesn't.
hurt.
You're right. He doesn't. You're
I
right,
know
he
Aldean doesn't. No way. Right?
Well, he doesn't drive, does he? I mean, he has people drive him, so I don't.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have the need for that knowledge.
But it's so. My mind's so blown because now I'm thinking back to every interstate I've been on. Like, I'm like, wow.
This is amazing. I mean, I've
I'm like,
known
you're
known
right.
it for years. I have.
Yeah, I think I've
It's
known
amazing
since
that
I
you
was
didn't know that.
18.
I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. But we've known it a long time.
I learned it today.
We're going
Tonight.
to do a poll. We're
I know,
going to
but that's exciting. That's why
Do you
we're
think they'll
doing
be
this
honest, though?
podcast is to teach people
Yes.
basic things, Tully. It's important.
I feel like someone told me that along the way, and I just tuned it out.
Let's
Good half.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Good half.
Neil,
What?
you're tucking over there.
Oh, I got my Alabama football. It's a big week.
You feeling good?
Oh, it's Alabama hate
by
week.
the time this, by the time this comes out, though, we'll know who the winner is. Do you want to make a bet? You want to bet something?
Depends on what it is.
Tell people it's
Alabama, Tennessee,
Alabama.
yeah.
I'll bet you beards.
Yeah, it's
We'll shave
That's
our
no
beards.
fun.
We'll shave our beards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nunley.
How about a manscape?
Oh.
Hey.
Well, I don't know if we wanna-
I'll shave you.
Kayla
You
has to
shave
do
me.
I don't think we want to do that.
Okay.
I hate that I
Yeah.
would take losing a bet for Kayla to manscape.
Well, I
Sorry,
still
Rachel.
don't know what the big deal is. It's kind of like, the
Oh, it's a
unnecessary
big
part.
deal.
No, it's kind of like parsley
This
on a
is-
plate. You just push it over. You're not going to eat it.
Oh, my God.
This is way
Grief.
bigger of a deal than me not knowing the interstate direct.
This is
If I had
old,
to pick
but
one
this is
thing
old
not to
news.
know.
This is old news.
Is there a bet between you guys?
And for all we know,
Yeah, I think there
it's
should be. We've never done it before.
I think so, too.
I think it's time.
What would it be? I don't know what that'd be,
I don't
though.
know. I mean, next week, the winner will be declared when this comes out. And
That's another thing
Yeah,
we got to ask.
because when this comes out, it'll already
yes,
be known.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
right.
it'll be that's right. I mean, I don't mind wearing that putrid orange on the show. Get me some overalls. I'll wear some checkerboard overalls.
That's not a. big
And I've
enough
got pajamas.
bet.
I've got some Alabama onesie. It's a big onesie. You wear it.
It's
If
got
we
the little
win,
feet. It's got the little feet.
no, it
in
doesn't. I don't
What
think
about
so.
cold hard cash? Put something
We've
real.
already done that.
$1,000.
We did that with Try That in Small Town. I won that already.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah, that's $1,000.
Yeah.
I know. No, we're at Alabama. That's
Yeah.
and it's what?
But Alabama's their
I
handicap.
wear-
But
hey.
they're favored by like 8.5 points.
If y'all
So-
win, I'll wear orange and white checkerboard overalls. If we win, you wear my onesie.
I don't
All
want
right,
to wear a
let's go with
onesie.
that.
It doesn't matter whether you want to do it or not.
Do I have to wear a cup?
No, you're below the table. You're good.
Yeah, I guess that's right. I don't know. We'll think about it.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, let's talk about this real quick. The Peacemaker coffee, because this is fantastic.
I love these people in this company. Chris Morris and his wife Tiffany
They're good people. They came out to a show.
came out to Detroit. We were swapping messages on Instagram, I don't know, a month and a half, couple months ago, and they sent some coffee to try out. They're husband and wife. It's a Peacemaker Coffee Company, and really it's based on faith, family, community. They started in 2019.
It's amazing.
They support the first responders, military, teachers, medical personnel, and veterans. Come on.
Amen.
Doesn't
Well,
get
we
better.
like that.
And I've had their coffee. It's fantastic.
It's really good, isn't
Clean,
it?
great.
Clean coffee. What I like about it, like it's acidic. It's low, and so
Fair.
it's not very bitter. And that was one of the things I really liked about it. But first of all, though, they're great people, and I was hoping the coffee would be good, and it's really good.
It's actually fantastic.
We've had
If it wasn't good, you think we would have said something? Like,
Oh.
we would have still said it was good, even though it really
We
was.
know you wouldn't have.
I would say
I probably wouldn't have said-
I
I've said no
don't think we would have. No,
No.
I
because-
wouldn't have said anything.
no,
But it's
we're
really- it's
honest like that.
That's good.
No,
yeah,
it's-
that coffee's really, really good.
It's an amazing.
and I'm a snob when it comes to coffee.
Me too.
It's an amazing little company, but they brought us like the K cups, and they got little cool like Trump K cups, and which are great.
That's all I've
And,
had so far is the K-Cups. I'm looking forward to trying the
The whole bean's really good. It's not oily because I got one of those fancy coffee
Yeah.
makers. You can't
Yeah.
have oily beans. These are not oily. I'm just telling you, this is good coffee. So if you want 20% off, you go to Peacemaker
Yep.
Coffee Company.
Yep.
And you put in the code SmallTown20. They're going to give you 20% off this coffee. Highly, highly recommend. They're not paying us. They're not doing anything.
they're not
We just
paying
love
us.
these
That's
people.
right.
They're not paying us.
What
That's the thing.
What are you
about
talking
it.
about?
They're not paying us. They're great. Listen to me. They're great people, and I mean they're doing this for a great cause. I mean they're trying to make a living doing it. It's it's being a small coffee company.
Yeah.
It's just as far as I know, I think they started in their house and now they've got their own building.
It's
So
amazing.
it's growing. But they're great people. They came out to Detroit and we had a great time. And like I said, I was hoping the coffee would be good, and the coffee's very good.
Yeah, exceeded expectations.
Wouldn't say that if it wasn't. So give them a try. But we love being involved with Peacemaker Coffee
Yeah,
Company.
Peacemaker Coffee, Small Town 20 is the code. Get you 20% off. God, we're good at that.
Give it a try.
That's good.
Yeah.
You are.
Speaking of coffee,
You're
I
good.
had too much coffee today.
What are you talking about?
Way too much.
There's no
Oh, y'all got
thing.
me into those Celsius drinks.
Yeah.
Now I'm having to cut back on those.
I like those Celsius. I
something.
wish they'd sponsor us. That's good.
That's an
Yeah, they're
instant,
really good.
That's an instant buzz.
instant.
Have you gone a day like where you woke up and had like 1 or 2 cups in the morning and then you didn't have any more the rest of the day?
Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but
Can you tell the difference?
here's the thing.
You probably sleep better. I do.
Here's the thing. When the tour starts, okay, when we're not on tour, I probably only have a couple cups a day. Or it doesn't really affect me as much. But when we're on tour, the coffee on the bus is probably some of the strongest coffee ever made.
It's mud.
It is thick.
It's
so
mud.
when the tour is done, all the coffee feels weak because it's not made it's really strong. So I should probably drink less coffee, but I like it too much.
It's good for you.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
I drink it all day.
I do too.
I like it.
I mean,
I
I
love
drink
coffee. There's
Probably
worse things.
12 cups a day.
Absolutely.
We've had
Ish.
worse.
Yeah. And when we're writing,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just gonna drink.
Keep
You're in the
it
studio.
coming.
You
Yeah,
can drink
that's
coffee.
right.
That's what you do.
Back when we were producing a lot, like years ago, we were just in the studio. We come off the road, go to the studio days at a time. It was nothing to just go through 4 or 5 pots of coffee. Just, I mean, that's what you do. But you're right. Even writing, like we're writing, it's like, it's fun. Tastes good. Good for you. I
yeah,
don't know.
me and my wife are coffee snobs, man.
Hey, well,
And this stuff is really good. I will say it again.
hey, seriously,
We had it, and it's really, really good.
tell us what Lana thinks of it.
She loves it.
She loves it.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, Kalo, you got your bean, your whole bean.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it.
So
I do waste a lot of coffee. I use Keurig most of the time just because it's easier. And
you have the cups, so right?
Yeah.
It
yeah,
gave you
I got the cups and they're great. But I drink I make probably 12 pods a day. But I bet
12 pots?
Or
pods.
Oh my!
Yeah. But what happens is I get it and I take the first few sips, then I forget about it, let it get cold, and I pour it out and get another one. So I waste
You're
a
so
lot.
wasteful.
I know.
Are you rich?
It's
Did
not
you
on
grow up
purpose.
rich?
No,
He's
I
very
did
rich.
not.
He wrote
I did
ticks.
not. I did not grow up rich.
Neil, did you grow up rich?
Yeah, that
Yes, Neil grew
that
up
really
rich.
came from a cultured background.
Anybody
yeah.
grew up with 2
Middle
parents in the
class.
same place is rich.
Middle
You know
class?
this,
So
Kurt.
you
That's
probably
not,
grew
no,
up
that
rich.
wouldn't be true.
No.
It's just fun to say.
Were you what? Did you do okay?
My
Did your
dad
parents-
my dad sang gospel music, and he did really well. They were big
Yeah.
when they were doing it when I was young, and we had a very comfortable life in a middle-class neighborhood,
Rich.
middle-class home.
Probably rich.
It wasn't rich.
Very rich.
No, we've driven by there. It's a normal. It looks exactly like the neighborhood I grew up in.
Yeah.
you know?
Rich.
Rich.
And
No, it's
very
not
rich. No, it's
Not
not
even close.
No, it's just very very normal. Just
My first
middle
car was
class.
a 77 Grand Prix. I wasn't rich.
Hold on, you had a car?
I did.
Did you have both parents?
I did.
Rich.
Still
Still
got
got
divorced families.
rich.
Well,
Hey,
speaking
don't
of rich,
forget about this though. Seriously, these are great.
They're great. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
One last plug for the company.
Yeah,
These
great.
little mugs.
yeah, thank you. Those are very cool.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Anyway,
Well, Neil, I wondered if you were wanting to talk about Tay-Tay's new record. Well, Taylor Swift, have you checked it out yet? Life of Showgirl?
No, I have not. I've just seen a lot of reviews on it.
What's the
Okay.
reviews like? I haven't even seen.
It's pretty bad.
I don't know about the reviews, but
No, it's
but
pretty
there's
bad.
some favorites that, because I was kind of looking at, and I listened to a couple of them because
What'd
my
you
wife
think?
had listed. I mean, they're really good. It's stuff that I couldn't, I couldn't write. She's smart. I mean,
Yeah, is it
she's a lot smarter
more
than
the
me.
same, just catchy pop songs?
I can't say that because I don't listen to I haven't listened in a good while to all her records and stuff, but even the title, like some of the titles, like The Fate of Ophelia, that's track 1, so I had to look up. I said, okay, Ophelia, and then I think it's a Caesar. Like, have y'all listened to that song?
No, actually, I haven't heard any of it.
So that gets a lot of likes. Father Figure gets a lot of likes, and I think this is wrong. It says oldest daughter. I think it's eldest daughter. Listen to that. It's pretty good. And there's one called Wood, which I think is for, because everybody would know what that'd be about. But anyway, so I haven't fully listened. I was just kind of curious, if you guys had.
I hadn't, as you guys may have remembered. I don't listen to a lot of music.
Yeah, I don't
either. I've seen some folks have commented on it. And and it was all pretty much, they were highlighting the negative.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this about Taylor: she gets a lot of flack, but I mean, there are worse role models to have than Taylor Swift if you're a young girl.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think there's any worse role models?
I think she's one of the worst.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay, give it to me. Why?
I just think she is. I think she glorifies sin. She mocks God.
In which ways?
I'd have to listen to the record. That's just what I've been reading from credible sources about this record.
Well, now if I
that's just what. And these are credible people that I'm reading from, and I won't name their names, but I believe it, and I've seen her videos in the past. I don't have to listen to what these critics are saying about her record. I've seen what she's put out before, and I would not let my daughter. In fact, I encouraged my daughters back in the day. I was like,
well, you're saying so
I'd
one of the worst.
Find somebody else.
Rather haven't listened to Cardi B than Taylor Swift.
No, no, not at all.
Okay.
No, they have so much influence over the young generation and so many young girls in this world today. Mm-hmm. Millions and millions, and the stuff that they put out there that is just filth, in my opinion. And I think it's a horrible example.
Is there a pop singer that you would be okay with your daughters listening to that you can think of?
I'm sure there are. Yeah, I'm sure there's some.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Now that they're married,
because it's
really
you know what? It's so unnecessary. Why do you have to sexualize everything? Why do you have to go there to make good music? You don't have to do that. It's clearly intentional.
Well, you can go, but to that point though, I mean, don't want to argue, but you can look back on all genres of music and see how that worked. You can look back in videos when MTV came out, and you can
Madonna for that.
Madonna,
but
it's not just female. Like, I mean, shit. Remember watching the White Snake videos over and over again? I mean,
sure.
I think it's to some extent it's always been that way. Well, I'll say this about Taylor Swift: you can't argue with it, whether you like it or not. Night after night in stadiums.
Oh, she's
night after
crushing
night in stadiums. It's the same thing when people say they don't like Morgan Wallen. You can say that all you want. You don't do 2 nights, 3 nights in stadiums.
Yeah, but is that a good thing?
To be fair, I haven't listened to.
Yeah, I guess I don't know that deep.
You've seen her videos.
I didn't know that she was doing. I had no idea.
You've seen her videos though in the past.
Actually, I haven't.
There's drag queens. There's everything. She's done it all. She's covered it all as far as all that goes. And I'm just like, whatever.
I will say
it off.
I will say this. Like,
I see what you did.
Yeah,
Take it off. Turn it off.
I will say this. Like, since it's out and it's huge and everything. And again, I haven't listened to a couple pieces, but I do respect the artist part of it because she is huge and she does push the limits, and she's crazy smart, especially with marketing and everything. But I was thinking about it on the way over here, actually, like what are we going to talk about and stuff. Like in pushing, like for me, like as a writer, I have rarely ever in my entire career pushed the limits. Like, you generally don't. That's not what makes you money. But an artist like that, when you get to a certain level and you want to keep growing, I mean, you almost have to. Like if, and again, I don't know, I'm not saying, change your things that you believe in to write content that goes against what you believe. But she's not doing that. It seems like she's always true to herself and writing what she's thinking or feeling. But I respect artists that push things like that. And the same with Aldine on, not to bring up the name of our podcast called "Try That in a Small Town" podcast. But you can't. But that's pushing it. That was pushing it. But you can't do that every time.
But you can't. You can't compare what.
I'm not comparing content. I didn't.
Yeah, but content's everything.
I'm just talking about
especially
pushing.
who she's selling to and who her audience is.
But Kurt brought up a great point, though. You look at, I mean, I was a huge Madonna fan when that first album came out, and Like a Virgin. I mean, that was
Touch for the very first time.
I mean, that was pushing. I'm seriously all kinds of boundaries,
That's
right?
Yeah.
But I mean, that's what Taylor is doing, like to that level. Madonna was huge, still huge, really an icon.
Well, let me ask you all this: Do you think she's a positive force for the young female generation?
So I must be.
You think she's a positive or a negative force?
If you don't like it, don't listen to it.
Exactly.
I mean, it's connecting.
It's out there, and there's nothing.
I guess I need to do more of a deep dive to see that side of it. I mean, to be fair, I haven't. I remember the stuff she came out with a few years ago, like that Shake It Off era.
See, that's what I think of when I think of
Taylor
Swift.
It was pretty.
I don't know any of it.
Pretty hooky and catchy, and
Well, she got big from the boy bashing. I mean, that's what she did.
Right,
that's what she did. That was her thing. She's now taking it a step further, and it's just I don't see anything positive, anything good with her music at all.
Scratch
Not
Taylor
now.
off the
Taylor won't be
guest
coming
list.
on the.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, because just looking at the titles, I don't see anything like that. But maybe there is. I haven't listened to all the content, but I am going to listen to it just for because I do want to hear it all. I want to hear it all.
I assume she wrote everything.
You know, I would assume so, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I would
assume so. She might make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
You know,
Can't even think of that kind of money.
That's my whole thing. It's like, why do you have to go there? She doesn't have to go there to be huge and to get even bigger than she already is. She doesn't have to push the envelope like that at all. Why is she doing that?
I think I know the video you're talking about. I'm not sure what song it is, but I think you told me to. It
is?
No, I mean the video that has the drag queens in it and stuff. There's a lot of pink in it and trailers. I remember that. But I think being on the liberal side, I think liberals generally just want to make sure that everybody knows that they include everybody. You know, I think that's their whole point. Conservatives, we don't exclude anybody. We just say, hey, I believe this.
People. I exclude people. Absolutely exclude people.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We just say, hey, we don't. This is not the lifestyle we choose. We don't condone it or endorse it. But liberals generally endorse everything, and that's probably as an artist.
They don't endorse us. Not at all. They wouldn't endorse me at all.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they
Good
definitely
point.
aren't.
The one that wants to be all inclusive is the least inclusive, and that'd be the left.
Well, I actually agree with that.
That's a good point.
I actually agree with that.
but I will say
They claim it, but they don't practice.
But I don't lump everybody. Like if you didn't vote for Donald Trump, I don't call you a liberal. Like if you didn't vote for Donald, I don't feel like that. I feel like there's a lot of people out there who I think there's the far left liberal, the Tim Waltzes, who drive me freaking insane because it drives me nuts. But I don't think everyone's that far. I think I still believe most people just want to live, and they may have different beliefs in each other and us, and that's fine.
Yeah, there's a different far left, far right, all that.
I don't think I know that far left side is. I know it's there, but I don't think everybody's that far left. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you. I was just thinking today. What day is it? It's Tuesday, and we just saw the hostages released. Right? Did you guys see any of those videos?
Oh my God! How do you watch that and not cry? I mean,
it's overwhelmingly emotional and non-political. It's how do you not cry watching that stuff? It is disappointing that people on the other side will not. It's not even that they won't give Trump credit for that. It's that they don't even acknowledge this.
Yeah. You heard Hillary Clinton. She totally acknowledged it.
Did she?
And there are a lot, actually. I'm not saying
Hillary
all of them,
Clinton,
but they
of
are
all people,
acknowledging.
commended the Trump Trump administration
and she should
president.
be, right?
She did.
And
I just saw
totally
Kamala
did.
Yeah, and they're not showering, love, but they're saying,
Well, that makes me happy because
Yeah,
I had seen a lot of people that didn't. Like I saw Clay Travis tweeted, Barack Obama had time to congratulate the WNBA champs, but he didn't congratulate Trump for
Right.
Wow.
right.
So,
What a wuss.
but that's good to hear that
She
the Clintons
did.
Yeah,
I was,
so
it
some
was,
of them
I was
are.
shocked. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
and I
because
was.
it is non-political.
And it didn't look. You
Yeah.
know what? She didn't even look like it was hard for her to say.
It shouldn't be.
It came right
that's-
out like
yeah.
natural.
That's amazing.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. It really was.
But think about this:
Yeah.
the people that you're talking about, like, and some of the politicians on the left, when the little boy that came out to our shows, brain cancer,
DJ.
yeah,
yeah.
when he got the standing ovation at the State of the Union,
Yeah.
they sat, and that was like
Insane.
very dark.
Oh.
Like, how do you
Pathetic.
a kid with brain cancer?
But what more do you need to see?
that
Nothing.
that section, that part of it is
Yeah.
really upsetting and truly dark.
Yeah, you wish people just had their political
It's-
beliefs. You could believe that, but then
That's
come
truly
together on stuff
That's
like
truly
that.
dark. But I think the
Yeah.
people, generally, people like I know people who didn't vote for Trump for different reasons, and they're great people. They just didn't like Trump, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's their right. Trump can be hard to like. Let's just be honest.
Absolutely.
So
He's hard to love. That's
but
good.
I love his policies, and I can kind of see through what he says, and
It's
but
so
but
funny to it. Just the boiling pot just starts boiling over. The more he achieves and the more he accomplishes, that's good. The madder they get.
Yeah.
And
It is hilarious to watch.
In my opinion, a fantastic job.
Yeah, and he's made mistakes. I think we all agree that, but
Yeah.
he's done a fantastic
I think
job.
overall, I think it'll be hard for people not to look back on this term of his presidency and not say, wow.
I agree.
Because he actually, when he first came in, he did something different. He did what he said he was going to do. And people are not used to that. They're used to politicians saying they're going to do something, and then they get elected on that, but nothing ever happens.
What is the MAGA agenda? What would y'all say the MAGA agenda is? In a nutshell.
I don't know. Do you
Well,
have
it
an
depends
answer?
on
You mean on
like I don't think if you are MAGA that you necessarily have an agenda. I just think there's some on the left that think that agenda is racist.
I'm like that guy,
that's what
the Billy Joe Armstrong in Green Day.
Yeah, the
for
Green
instance.
Day. Yeah.
Oh, what did he say?
It's
about,
like
what was
it's
it?
like
He changed the
he's
lyrics
like
That was a while
he's
ago.
like
American Idiot.
he's,
Like that.
yeah, he said, I'm not a fan of domestic terrorism. F the MAGA agenda is what he said.
Yeah. I think a lot of these
Yeah.
people like that don't even
Like-
know. They
I'm
don't
like,
even know
what's
what they're
he talking about?
They don't know. I don't think guys like him,
What's he for then?
they really don't know.
That's a great question.
They
and
really,
don't
I
know.
swear to God, they don't know. They don't, they're just, for whatever reason, they're out to hate Trump, and I don't think they really know, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I'm like,
I mean-
then what are you for? If you're not for anything that's already happened and that that Donald Trump's already accomplished, then what? It blows my mind. I'm trying to think of anything that they could possibly be in favor of. This the opposite of what he's accomplished.
Again, I don't think they know. I don't think it's hate Trump blindly.
Absolutely.
And that's frustrating because everybody's getting so worked up about him cleaning up the cities. Don't you want to be safe? Do you
Dude,
not? Don't
dude,
you
that
want to
was-
be able to
I'm telling
walk
you.
down the street in Chicago or New York?
I was in
and-
D.C. When Charlie Kirk was assassinated. It happened to be in D.C. And that downtown area that used to be overrun, you couldn't go out at night,
It's a scary place to be.
and it's not
Or
anymore.
was.
It's not anymore.
Yeah.
We're walking around at night, and
That's
people
a
are,
great thing.
And people are telling us, me and my wife, that this is how it's supposed to be right here, and every one of them were thanking Trump for it. He cleaned that place up, and now he's trying to go to Chicago. He's trying to go to Memphis. Trying to go to Portland. He's trying to clean. And if people would go to D.C. now and walk the streets at night, they would see it
See,
firsthand.
to me, that's such a positive
How
thing.
awesome it is.
Yeah.
That's such a positive thing, like the immigration and all that, and what he's done. Even tariffs have been a bit of a battle up and down, but he's still positive things happening. This whole thing with cleaning up the cities to me is an amazing thing. Like just you're supposed to be able to feel safe. You know what I mean? My thing is who doesn't want? Who's anti walking around without getting killed? I don't understand. Where are those people? That's
it in a nutshell.
That's what I don't understand. Those section of people, and they'll say they hate it, and we don't need you here, and they don't know what they're talking about. They don't know what they're arguing for. Don't you want to be safe? What's the problem with being safe?
I think their hatred of Trump is so great that they could get mugged on a street, like in D.C. They could get mugged and they still would make an excuse.
They would blame Trump.
They blame Trump.
They blame Trump for getting mugged.
No doubt.
Exactly.
No doubt.
That's how deep the hatred is for that guy.
Yeah.
It is crazy, and I know people that no matter what just can't like Trump. They just won't, no matter what, and everything he does that's positive, they'll find some negative in it. It's crazy to me. Like, my thing is, look, here's the president. You get to elect or vote again in 3 years. If you don't like it, change it. But here's what we got. We suffered through 4 years of Joe Biden, which we can all agree on both sides. Shit show. So we can definitely weather this, and if you don't like it, then you vote.
Yeah,
that's a great thing.
Yeah.
What cracks me up though is like the threat to democracy. I hate that term.
Yeah.
That's what they say about Joe. Is a threat to democracy. When the left literally bypass democracy to get Kamala Harris on the ticket.
Yes,
Kamala.
That's right.
And they'll look at you and
is it Kamala or
no?
Kamala?
It's Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Kamala.
Taylor Swift loves her, by the way.
sorry.
They are buddies.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was my favorite
And actually, sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah,
Well-
yours is better than mine.
No, I don't know if it's better.
Taylor Swift thought she was a good
Let's
choice.
find out.
I don't know if it's better, but
I said better, not bigger.
I think in November that Kamala Harris is speaking at the Ryman, and it just struck me wrong.
Really?
It shouldn't.
I believe that happened.
It shouldn't.
She's coming to Nashville
Yeah.
and has a speaking engagement at the Ryman.
Yep.
I wish it'd be more like at a museum or something. You know what I mean? Something more.
It actually should be at a bar.
like the Smithsonian.
The Smithsonian.
The
yeah,
Smithsonian.
Yeah.
Yeah, be great.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me at all because they'd love to make Nashville exactly that.
Actually,
they're
maybe the
trying.
Ryman is
trying.
appropriate because she'll be like all those old country guys that just go over to Tootsie's first, get hammered, then go speak.
She's in the back room.
Yeah, she's in the back.
Singing crazy.
Let's take a break. We got to get a word from our sponsors. This is the Try That in a Small Town podcast. We'll be right back. You know what goes great with small town stories?
Original Glory, America's beer right here.
You know, I've been drinking this every songwriting session today.
Man, that clean, crisp taste reminds me of summer nights on the back porch after a fresh mowed lawn.
And they're just not making great beer. They're investing in America's small towns.
Well, it's just like us. They believe in bringing communities together.
Not only do they invest in communities, but a portion of each sale goes to the veterans and the first responders and all the heroes that protect us.
For a limited time, you can become a member of the OG fam and invest in this beer at wefunder.com/original brands.
Join our Original Glory family and help ignite that Original Glory spirit.
My name is Glenn Story. I'm the founder and CEO of Patriot Mobile. And then we have 4 principles. First Amendment, Second Amendment, right to life, military and first responders. If you have a place to go put your money, you always want to put it with somebody that's like-minded. Of course. I think that's the beauty of Patriot Mobile. We're a conservative alternative.
Don't get fooled by other providers pretending to share your values or have the same coverage. Go to patriotmobile.com/smalltown to get a free month of service when you use the offer code SMALLTOWN or call 972-PATRIOT.
And we're back. This is the Try That in a Small Town podcast looking for a 4-miner. We've got Thrash over there. We got Kayla. We got TK. I'm Kurt.
You know what we didn't talk about is how Neil bullies you.
Yeah, he can.
Neil bullies Kayla?
Yes.
Yeah, not all the time, though. He also takes
He
up
bullies
for
me too, though. It's fine.
He's just a big bully. Look
He
at that
is.
helmet. He's a
Well, he's not. I mean, he's not exactly normal.
I never played it in G.
You know,
It's funny what happened if we take the
because G's too low for me.
but it'd be like a
But I never, I was gonna do that song for Aldine. Since
because the Georgia Alabama game a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it just is what it is.
Yeah. What about that Kirby Smart thing? Like he was.
That's bullshit.
He was clapping.
He was calling time. No, yeah.
Well, I mean, it was so
Everybody
crazy.
claps like this.
That was amazing.
Everybody claps like this.
I was like, dude, you're so successful. You're on TV.
He got
he
got himself in a little situation.
Did he admit it later
No.
or no? But because you can't.
He was
be like a
clapping.
politician. You just
He was
know what
clapping.
you're going to say anything.
He was
saying the other team was clapping and throwing off the count, right?
They got
That's
him
what
in slow motion going.
I know,
running
like,
at the ref
like this. Yeah.
Clap it. Was he clapping for the ref? Good job.
I think the story was he was saying that they were drawing him off because they were clapping, like the defense was clapping, trying to throw off.
Right. I heard him say that as well.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought,
I don't know about all
anyway.
that.
No, we do know about all that. Oh yeah.
But that was like,
Oh, yeah.
I was embarrassed for him.
Yeah.
I'm not even a Georgia fan. But
It
I was
wasn't.
like,
I hope he sticks to his guns. It wasn't a good look, but he'll stick to his guns.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Speaking of
He'll
guns,
be fine.
let me ask you guys a question.
Oh, boy.
Why didn't the left call for a gun ban when President Trump was shot?
Well, we know why.
Well, I think they said stuff
just
like
like-
that though. Like, didn't they say like it wouldn't have happened if there was a gun ban? Stuff like
Oh,
that.
I didn't hear that. Yeah. it
I mean,
could be.
I think I've heard something like that. Like,
They've always got it answered. Don't
or
they?
like,
do.
well, he shouldn't have been speaking out there. It's not safe. You know, never. Some of that's pretty alarming. How
But
they can.
it never happened. They didn't call for a gun ban when he was shot, and it's like, man, they just keep on exposing themselves for what they really are, nonstop, and that's so entertaining for me, and I love it. It just gives us more shit to talk about.
It does.
Yeah, I will say on that. This is a long time ago. Like after that happened, you did say that that God saved him for a reason, and so obviously several reasons. But you can be thinking that for the hostages we were just talking about for the break, getting released. He's done a lot of good since he's.
There's no doubt.
He's
And
still
they know
here.
it. They know it.
Yeah.
We could talk about this all day, all night. It's like they know, and it just
I think I think
makes them
a lot of
more
people,
pissed.
whether they voted for him or not, will say that he's doing a good job. I think like all the independents, all the people that came over and voted for him that were on the fence, you got to feel pretty good about it. You got to feel pretty good about the economy. You got to feel pretty good about the markets. You got to feel even with the markets are pretty resilient, even with all the tariff worry and the markets get shaky every time he says something about the tariffs. It'll dive and come back. Pretty resilient. Like I think overall, everyone who voted for him thinks he's doing a good job.
And let me ask this. Let's go 8-9 years ago, I guess it was, when he first announced and came down the elevator.
The golden escalator.
Were you thinking, what the heck? This guy's going to run for president? Like, I mean.
It made me smile.
Yeah.
In the moment, that's all it is. Like, okay.
I know. We all did.
I mean, I think if you're being honest, you probably thought that.
Yeah.
And
honestly, what's funny is that
because all we knew of him was The Apprentice and all that. We didn't know anything about his policies.
What's funny is then I feel bad for saying this, but I was just trying to. I wasn't as tuned into politics.
Yeah.
It was just it was like run of the mill elections, politicians. I wasn't that aware. I remember specifically on the bus, like you guys watching that debate. Mm-hmm. And
one of the very first ones.
Yeah, one of the very first ones. And I still wasn't that engaged.
Yeah.
I was like, because I didn't take politics as seriously. Because it was just, to me, it's like, look, here's a president. It's like nothing seemed to really change. no matter what, even no
Yeah,
matter who's
politics was just politics.
Yeah.
there was nothing, you know what I mean? But from then to now, with the
You can always
order
tell
and stuff,
somebody that
you can
doesn't.
tell when things are out of whack.
You can always tell
that
somebody
brought-
that
Well, that's what he ran on. He was just
Yeah.
we're drain the swamp. I'm
right.
an outsider. I'm not gonna be a
And
politician.
at first, everybody's like, "This is a stunt."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
whatever. He's, he definitely not part of the fraternity.
Right.
And by God, he wasn't a part of the fraternity.
He absolutely wasn't.
And you remember how many Republicans he had pissed off that he was running?
All
and
of
they
them.
hated
Yeah.
him.
All of
They
them.
all hated him at first. And then he gradually won everybody over as time went on. They're like, "Oh no, this guy's for real."
Yeah, like half of them are in his cabinet right now,
Yeah, I know
right.
it. I know
Little
it.
Marco.
sitting right beside him. Saying,
It's crazy though, like from when he announced that running, and I don't know how serious I took anything in politics at that
Well,
point.
look at fair.
Look at your hair.
Well, and you were younger.
You spend
then.
all your time on your hair.
Seriously though, like then it was like nothing. Even though maybe things were out of whack, it wasn't crazy. Stuff got crazy post COVID.
Sure.
Crazy. It went from the woke stuff to the, Antifa to the border. Like the wheels ran off it. So now for people like myself, who I was never that political, it doesn't come down to politics. It just comes down to, God, what's happening?
Yeah, common
Right.
sense, which we kind of said.
Common sense.
Yeah.
Like that's,
Yeah.
I feel like either you have it or you don't. And if you don't, I guess you can rationalize hating Trump for whatever reason. But who wouldn't want secure border? Obama did. So don't start with that, because he was for a tough border, right?
That's what they say. This version of Trump is what a lot of liberals used to run on 15, 20 years ago with the border.
Let me ask you guys this question: was that the big switch with it felt like from COVID on, the media went full on left? Has it always been full on left?
I think so.
Yeah,
as
it feels
far
like
as
it.
I know.
I mean, but has it always been that biased, blind, like just crazy biased?
I don't know because
No, because they used to just report the news, all of them.
That's what I was going to say.
That was a long time ago.
Now
Back
it's
when they had
It
3
wasn't,
channels.
it wasn't
Yeah.
opinionated.
that's
it was
exactly
just,
what I was going to say, Neil.
Yeah.
It's like now these shows aren't news and they're opinion based shows.
Right.
So
Which I'm
that's
fine
what
with.
it is.
I'm fine with those shows.
We just report the news, right?
That's right.
That's right.
We don't give our opinions, right?
Exactly. Especially you. You just are fact.
No, facts only.
Yes.
But people think it's the news is the problem.
Right.
They
So
watch CNN or MSNBC and think that's the news when I think a lot of people know those are opinion shows.
and the opinion shows is what it is. Like, fine. What bugs me is when you're watching NBC, a major the nightly news, and it's blatantly biased.
So let me say this. I know someone personally who was an anchor on one of our local news stations who had to get out because of that. They just couldn't do it anymore.
See, that to me is what should be illegal. That's misinformation. They always say misinformation. That's what that is. Like, what are the facts? Deliver the facts. I mean, and I feel like the wheels just ran off post-COVID for sure, but the last few years have been like, come on.
Yeah, and you can
is-
deliver the facts and then give your opinion. You can say, here it is, and here's what I think. You can do that. But I mean, even if you, like for me, I watch Fox News or around the clock. I've watched it so much. I do realize that even the news now is entertainment also.
No, it's
and
all
they are
entertainment
feeding their
and
base.
opinion.
They're feeding their base, so they're either getting you mad about something or.
And I'll be the first to say
you
this
know.
about Fox. They do it too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, no doubt.
So you're watching something that
I
you
can't.
know
I
you're
almost
going
can't
to
watch.
enjoy.
Yeah, I almost can't watch
I don't
Fox
blindly
anymore.
trust any.
I don't
news
like
outlet.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of them.
I don't
but
blindly trust. If I'm watching Fox, there's plenty of things about Fox that drive me nuts. I don't blindly trust anything. Generally,
I
it's
can't
somewhere in the
watch
middle. It's just a shame you got to get there yourself. You got to figure out what that truth is in your own mind. Like, okay, well, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Must be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But deliver the facts. Like if something happens, that's what happened. It's
Fox lost me when they when Bruce Jenner when they got Bruce Jenner on there. I'm not going to call him Caitlyn. when he started becoming a correspondent, and they took that serious, and that was a serious thing.
Is he currently?
No, whenever it was, I don't know if he still is.
I haven't
seen him.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
But when it was,
I would come back to Bruce.
They lost me.
The comeback.
If Bruce cut his hair off, and
he might be making a comeback.
I hope he does. I want to see him throw a javelin again. And listen,
maybe we can grow a javelin again.
Slow motion.
I meant literally too. Listen, I'm serious. That's when they lost me. And I'm like, they're giving this guy a platform, and they're having serious conversations with it sitting across from him.
I think it's because he was talking about the state of California, and he is a very reasonable Californian.
Yeah, but it's a dude dressed up like a woman in drag.
Well, you just have
it's a serious conversation.
Well, you just have to block that part out.
It's a dude dressed up as a woman, and they're having a serious pretending.
He's an Olympian.
It's for real. It's pretend time. I can't pretend anymore. It pisses me off. Fox lost me. I don't even watch it anymore. Just watch our podcast.
Well, I do.
Yeah, the
unbiased podcast.
Yeah. No, I definitely still do like Fox. Watching Jesse Waters, that's what I look forward to.
He's real. He's for real.
I like it because he's funny. It's news, but it's funny.
Yeah. There's one
it's
guy,
just
I can't watch Fox in the morning anymore because that one guy drives me nuts.
Which one?
I watch the morning.
Tall guy with the glasses, the bald guy.
Thank God you weren't.
No, he's not bald. He's got thin hair, but tall in the morning.
Huh. I don't know. I don't watch it in the morning, actually.
Tall morning. No, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. He's
you got Brian Kilmeade, and then you got
no. Keep going.
Courtney.
No. Come on, guys. Every morning.
I don't watch it.
I don't know. That's the three.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe I don't get
Jim,
up early.
can you find this
Maybe
out?
I don't get up early enough to watch the show that you're watching.
What's his deal? He got his own show, or is he just
No, he's just on the four of them there.
Paul Feinbaum.
Doesn't sound familiar.
But that was a whole interesting thing too.
I know, right?
Yes. Is he the thin guy?
He's a veteran.
Oh, he's fine.
He drives
and
me
his
nuts.
kid. I mean, it's in the family.
Yeah,
and
that's fine. But he ruins it for me in the morning. I tell you right now, bad for. I can't see. Yes. Yeah, no good.
He's been there for years.
It needs to go. Sorry,
I haven't seen him.
He's truly.
I don't watch morning news either. I don't either.
Anyway,
because like you said, it's all entertainment.
Yeah, I mean, I used to. I mean,
you can't even scroll X anymore. Like, it's funny because we have a thread, and we've had a couple of people send, "Hey, oh my God, did you hear this?" And it's like, nah, that's a bot generated thing.
Yeah,
you can't trust.
You can't believe anything anymore.
You can't believe anything.
AI's got everybody believing anything and everything.
And
right
you
now.
know what it is? It's just
dangerous.
to agitate people. It's just to get.
That's right.
So you know how that hits the most.
Clicks.
Though?
Yeah, clicks.
This is what I noticed. My mother-in-law, saint, Christian woman, salt of the earth. Trump, one of Trump's biggest haters.
Right.
Will never vote for Trump. But she's a victim, that older generation of scrolling Facebook and seeing
it's a lot on Facebook.
And the older generation, their minds don't work like that. If they see something,
it's true.
That's news.
Yeah.
And it's not fair to them. And it's like they can't decipher, oh, that's fake.
Well, because you see something, you're used to it being a journalistic article and true.
And it's really too bad. I can look at something and read it and be like, no, that's fake.
Right.
But
or if you're wondering,
you Google it.
You do a very quick search, and you can find out very.
Very quickly. So,
and sometimes you click on it, even though you know it's not true. It's like that can't be true, and then you click on it.
You have to. You gotta see how good the AI is.
So they win again.
I want to see how good they did.
Yeah.
What good a job they did to convince people. And it's pretty cool.
But it's pretty crazy. That's what we live in. It's so much misinformation.
Yeah,
I get. My mom calls me all the time, like, heard you guys are playing at the White House tomorrow, or heard you guys are playing in Saudi Arabia tomorrow.
One of the ones that came up was the Turning Point thing.
The Kid Rock thing. It had Kid Rock headlining, and Jason Aldean's name was like,
that's why
it was like smaller than somebody else's.
He was like after Dude Mowry or something.
It wasn't legit at all.
Yeah, so,
Travis Tritt. Yeah. Okay, sorry, Travis. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's I mean, so much of it, half the stuff is, if you look on Facebook, it's fake.
And they know by the algorithms what people will click on and what will agitate
Clickbait.
them.
Yeah.
So people like that being sent stories. Oh, I can't believe that.
But see, what happens is they'll create these fake things about Trump or something he's doing, and people take that as real.
Yes.
And to me, it's really it's quite a challenging time.
I think the halftime show with Bad Bunny this year, I think it's going to be probably the most watched halftime show ever in NFL history. Just because of all the negative publicity that Bad Bunny's gotten. People are just going to watch it out of curiosity to see how bad it's going to be.
I think people are really.
I really think so.
I think people are fed up with having to be so. I don't want to use it triggered, but so pushed at every turn to make a statement. They just want to watch Super Bowl. They don't want to be thrown in the middle of should Bad Bunny be there, should he not be there.
Yep.
The NFL, they don't.
They're going to
whatever. If I, for one, get fatigued with the constant, like you said, they're constantly pushing everybody to the tipping point.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. They're okay. Things are too calm, or NFL season's really good this year. Mm-hmm. It's great. The games are incredible. You don't know who's going to win.
We know who's going to lose.
I do lately, but like people just love the game. They don't want to have to be constantly turned upside down by someone. Just can't. Whatever.
Yeah, and I don't care that much really who's doing the halftime show. Like, I want to watch the commercials. I want to watch the game. And if it's somebody I don't like, then I'm just going to be eating or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to get.
We haven't had a good halftime show in a while. Let's be honest.
No,
it's been a long time.
You know, the days of Prince, Tom Petty, and
Michael Jackson.
I mean, you can go down the list of like icons who have done it, and it's.
What do you think Bad Bunny's going to do on stage? You think he's going to do something risque and something he shouldn't?
I mean,
or you think he's going to keep it clean?
I don't know much about him, to be honest.
I'm the same, and I didn't. But
go look him up.
The stuff that I
pretty. It's like Taylor Swift.
The majority of his songs seem to be, even though I don't understand them because it's a different language, but it's love, lost love. Hey, we both love the same girl. You know, I mean, I don't know anything that's terrible
but
about it.
But there's nothing in English, right?
Man, I don't think so.
You got to dig a little bit.
I mean, you may be watching the video, but I listened to and looked at the lyrics of, the explanation of a few of them.
I think it's probably because he said he was never going to play in the U.S. again. He came out and said that, like he wasn't going to. I can't remember if that was an ice-related thing or whatever.
Okay. He was saying he didn't want to subject his fans to possible ice.
Right. Because that's by the way. Because that's what they're doing. Hey, look, I got 10 in my neighborhood.
Don't come out in the streets during this time.
I tell you this.
For no known reason.
That's a dude. That's him right there.
That's him?
That's him.
Hold on.
That's Jason Whitlock.
Oh, my God. Breaking news.
I didn't know he's been on this show.
Whitlock.
Oh, my God.
That ain't Whitlock.
He's
Just dig a little bit and find out about somebody. I mean, it's like the dude's like
and I'm not
he's
endorsing him.
Whacked in
I'm
the
just
head.
saying musically, I feel like because I think he's the number one streaming artist in the world. I think a lot of people are probably going to watch it. They want to see it. I have no idea what it's going to look like, but I don't.
There will be, believe me, there'll be a lot of people to watch.
We can't exist in fighting a battle at every turn.
Let's have a guy on that hates America. Let's do that.
You can't. We can't exist this way. Like constantly having to go to battle every time something. At some point, you just want to live. It's just now it's good for us if we talk about it, but it is.
You're right. It's a Super Bowl. Just be like whatever.
I mean, play the game. Have friends over. It should be fun. I think people are sick and tired of constantly having to take a side. It's like I don't like the decision.
If they would quit doing stupid shit,
to be fair,
it wouldn't be an issue. But they're the ones that keep doing it.
Well, to be fair,
the right does not inject people in there that's controversial. Only the left does that. Only the left is controversial. Only the left. The right is never controversial, ever.
Well, I don't think you can say that.
Absolutely. Name one.
No,
Name one from the right that's caused a
well,
fuss like this Bad
listen,
Bunny
just
transvestite guy. Tell me
for a second.
who.
You don't have, just because you think you're right or we think we're right doesn't mean it's not being controversial, because someone else doesn't agree with you. So right away,
Trump is controversial.
So Trump, yeah, exactly. So
with what?
Well,
Neil,
from their
perspective,
I'm not saying from their perspective.
From their
what?
I'm just telling you,
from their perspective.
Well, it would be
their perspective is like immoral as hell.
No, but
what are you talking about?
But it's as simple as you think they're crazy, they think you're crazy.
Yes.
All right,
it's that simple.
Maybe controversial is the wrong word. Let's talk about morality. They bring the immoral into the conversation. We do not.
But they don't think so.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I don't know how you defend him, son.
It's not,
I don't know how y'all defend the left.
That's
not
not all.
defending them.
That's not a defense. I'm just saying.
It's not a defense at all. I'm saying why they think.
Yeah.
Why there's plenty of things they point to that they say.
So
okay,
are y'all saying that it's okay then? Is that what you're saying?
No.
What's okay? What are you saying?
For the left to bring in something that's immoral like that on the halftime show, you think that's okay?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying why they think.
I don't know. So I'm not going to defend it at all as art, music, or
I'm not
nothing.
I'm not.
You're being very
moral.
Lana,
take it down. Take it down.
Lana?
No, you're being moral, but you're not understanding what we're saying.
Yeah, it's actually two different points.
Just like you're passionate right here. They're this way, so they're thinking that you're the problem. You think they're the problem.
So I'm the problem with.
I'm not saying you're the problem.
But
I'm just saying why they think that.
They're saying I'm the problem with what? What's my problem, though?
The point is that you're saying, what did we ever do that's controversial?
Yeah, what's my problem?
They think Trump is controversial.
Yes.
They think not including everybody is controversial. I'm just saying that's their perspective.
That's their perspective.
I'm not saying it's right. That's their perspective.
Yeah. We're just saying why they get fired up as well.
I get that. That's common sense. I get that.
Yeah.
My statement was they're the only ones that bring anything immoral into the public eye. They're the only ones. The right never brings anything immoral into the public eye, ever.
Yeah, we hide it.
We never do.
Yeah.
Kalo with
I don't think any halftime show that had Travis Tritt and all these guys coming up there and just singing their country music was immoral. Bad Bunny is immoral. When you put him on the stage and put him in the limelight for the whole world to see him wearing a pair of fake tees or whatever he's going to
do that?
Whatever.
I didn't.
I'm not saying he does.
We should probably know if he
know.
does, though.
Yeah, I didn't in my limited research.
I just showed you a picture of him.
I don't think that was him,
in my
though.
limited research, I didn't find that, and I'm not saying he's a great guy. I have no idea, but
let's look here.
In just learning about it was mainly music, and it was very common topics.
So that's not Bad Bunny right there with fake.
That's Jason Whitlock.
You see the girl right here? You see the girl right here, guys?
Yeah.
Y'all blind? That right there.
So I've never seen that. Is that
I haven't
him?
seen that.
Yeah,
never seen that.
He's in a dress and.
What is
there he is right there too. It just keeps going from picture to picture.
Yeah, I feel like he was.
He's a freaking drag queen.
I feel like he was put here to
and he
annoy
hates,
you.
Yeah, let's put a drag queen on the halftime show that hates America over Travis Tritt or over Jason Aldean or
Yeah, I vote Jason Aldean.
Me too.
I'm weird.
No,
we're not saying
we're not saying you're weird. I'm just saying I haven't pulled those up, so I wasn't expecting, and I'm not expecting a drag queen to come out at the Super Bowl.
He can't wait.
So maybe it'll happen. I don't know.
He can't wait to stick it to all of us. He can't wait.
Well, I mean,
and Roger Goodell's going to eat it.
Yeah,
but you know what? Roger Goodell doesn't care.
I haven't watched the halftime show, and sad to say, in a while, just because it's not really
to our it's not music we gravitate to.
And besides here, is there a national outrage about Bad Bunny? Like, is there for the halftime show?
Some of the NFL, a lot of NFL, a lot of the players don't want it.
I
wonder about that
too. I mean, it's going to be it should be about the game. And for some reason, we just can't let things be.
I like that
settled.
point, and I agree.
It should be the players play a very violent game for 19, 20 games through the playoffs or whatever. It should be about the game, but now it's not going to be because it's all this, and that's what I don't get. It's just I would love to get back to just living life the way we all want to live it. I'm not saying that one way's that we know everything and we're perfect. We're not. I'm not. That's for sure. But like, I do miss just a little bit of like just the dust settling.
Well, like you said, not having to take a side on everything.
Well,
there are things to take sides on.
Oh,
sure.
Of course. But some of this stuff's like, enough's enough.
Yeah,
like,
dust wouldn't be flying if it wasn't for the left. That's my point. It wouldn't be flying if it wasn't for the left.
Well, I agree. I think
they're the ones that start all this shit, and they make us react like we're reacting now.
But it always feels like the people that are making the decisions, when you say the left, to me, it's like the decision makers do it. Like the politicians, whether, I'm not sure how this worked out with Bad Bunny or who said, I guess Goodell, I don't know. But the owners must have agreed.
It's Jay-Z.
Do you think the owners have any say in that?
Jay-Z's in charge of that.
I would think so.
I would say, but I don't know.
So.
And I would say they're trying to do the thing that makes the most amount of money.
Well, and listen, we're talking about it. Yeah. Everybody's talking about it.
Now we're talking about their mission accomplished on their end, right?
Yes.
That's it. That's my whole
I didn't
point
know
about
Bad Bunny was.
Everybody's going to watch Bad Bunny at the NFL halftime show.
I definitely probably won't watch Bad
You're
Bunny.
right. To your original point, you're
I'm going to
probably
watch
right.
it. I can't wait to watch it.
I do want to watch now because I want to see.
Yeah,
because I don't know.
We're proving their point for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's pretty.
Yeah.
We're suckers. See,
we're sucker. We just got suckered.
Neil, you let us get suckered.
That's why they're billionaires, and we have a podcast that doesn't make any money.
Yep.
Now we're going to watch Bad Bunny.
You're right.
But it just shows you how much filth sells, and it does. And he's filthy. The dude's filthy.
I don't know anything about him, but you are right with the other.
He's a horrible example for the people, for the kids, especially the children that are going to be watching the halftime show. He's a horrible example.
Maybe that's why we need Turning Point or somebody to do
and
that alternative halftime show.
I wonder how that will go. Like can you pull off several million people, change the channel or on their phone, whatever, watching that as opposed to the halftime show? I don't know.
Yeah.
And if you did, the only way it'd affect anything really wouldn't affect anything, I don't think, financially, because the spots have already been paid for.
Spots have already been paid for.
So it's not like they're going to lose money if they change the channel.
You might make a change in the future.
That's right.
If they see that people are tuning out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see.
It is going to be interesting.
It's going to be
You're
very
right about
interesting.
that.
Yeah.
Again, it's just a lot. We don't have to. I just wish it wasn't. I wish we can go back a little bit where it's like, God, does it have to be so? Everything's so polarizing to each other.
I miss Mayberry. That's what you made me think of.
Neighbor, that's
Come on,
the Rascal Flatts song,
right?
Did you write that?
No.
Caleb,
that's a good one. No.
Any of you?
No,
Yeah, that came
that's
out
a great one, though.
when things were really good.
Who would y'all like to see on the halftime show?
Okay, good question.
Morgan Wallen.
Well, from a pure number standpoint, it'd be hard to argue. It'd be hard to argue.
You'd him and some of his friends, have Hardy come.
Morgan would probably be for the base of the football fans.
Oh,
probably
he'd cover them all.
Call.
Do you think they asked Taylor to do it? Yes. You do?
They did?
I'd be surprised that they wouldn't have, just because there's really none bigger when you start thinking about.
She may be too big for the Super Bowl. Who knows?
Wow.
Yeah, there's not enough young girls watching the Super Bowl.
Money? Okay, not enough. Not enough money.
They don't pay their ex.
Really?
Oh, nothing?
That's what I read.
Oh, it's almost like the cheerleaders. They get like $50 a game, or something like that.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Who would y'all, besides Morgan, who else? I mean, who else would be on your list?
That's a good question, Neil. I mean, Jason Aldean, let's go. But
yeah, of course. That's a given.
Now
that would be watched, and the numbers would be huge. Huge.
Man, you put us
huge.
Do you have anybody in mind?
It's hard to pull the. I was thinking like these big icons. That I don't know how much they would draw. Like if you had like a Billy Joel and you had.
I know. I was thinking of the Eagles.
But then that's not going to pull the younger dem, which is what they want to do.
And that's kind of why they brought in Jay-Z, by the way.
Right.
Now, they made a mistake the last couple of years that before Jay-Z came in, it was like The Who, which, honestly, I don't want to see The Who.
I don't like The Who.
Super Bowl
halftime. Not good.
And I forget who it was before that, but so it was already starting to decline, and that's kind of why they brought Jay-Z in.
And it's harder to find those icons now, too, that can... I mean, God, we're getting old. So, like, you know, I mean, I get them wanting to, and the Bad Bunny thing, if this wasn't so controversial, I get it because the NFL is trying hard to make this a worldwide sport. They do games all year overseas.
Which I hate, but yes, they are.
So that was like, okay, well, they're just doing that with the halftime show.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, now
They picked the most anti-American.
now it's,
They're talking about
whack
doing a
job
Super Bowl.
to do. I know it.
They're talking about doing a Super Bowl in London.
It's like they intentionally went and found somebody that hated America that was weird. They intentionally did it. And there's so many good big pop young artists out there that could have done.
now there
a
was
halftime show.
there was an unfortunate video of Bad Bunny pop up the other night of him sitting down at the Yankee game.
Oh, okay. Remind me, he didn't stand.
He didn't stand. Yeah, and I can't remember if I think it might have been for
Was it America the Beautiful?
Oh, now we're
America
learning some
Beautiful.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
he's making a point that he hates America.
That he's already got the contract for the Super Bowl and he doesn't have to worry about it.
I get it in the
Something like
sense that that kind of sucks that we're forced to swallow this pill. It sucks. It's like you know.
Neil, I'm going back to your thing. Like my dad would say, bring me solutions, not problems. So who would do the Super Bowl? I'm still trying to think.
You're talking about the biggest acts. You got Taylor Swift, you got Morgan. You know, look,
Aldean would have been the premier act
here's the
to
thing.
do the halftime show.
I mean, it is a fastball for
it's
America.
like-
Yeah.
yeah.
If you want to
Aldean.
do something cool, you would do, you know, Morgan, Luke Combs, us. You do like three, 4 songs. Maybe you have an Eric Church up there.
That wasn't so hard, was it?
You know,
Well, maybe me and Neil opening with a couple of songwriter stories.
The problem is this though. That's too American.
Oh yeah,
Too American for the network.
God forbid.
It's like they don't. There's a piece to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So that's does get me very fired up.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Neil got you fired up again.
Neil got me fired up again. I'm talking about dust settling, and I'm kicking it up. So
What about
it is wildly frustrating.
I love
it. Now,
What were you going to ask, Caleb?
Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh no, it was just going to be you're talking about being all fired up. I was wondering about plunge pools. What do you guys think about plunge pools?
wow. I mean, jeez.
Does anybody have one?
no.
I don't, but I want to get one.
I'm interested. I'm starting to research.
Have you ever done it?
No. My brother has, and he told me that I was going to waste my
shrinkage.
money. He said, I would imagine that.
There's definitely significant shrinkage.
But he said, he first off said, yes, I want you to get one. And he realized the reason why is because I would get one. I would get it at one time, and then I would just give it to him, and he wouldn't have to buy one. But he said, just take a cold shower, you know.
No.
No, he said, to see if you can even take that.
I'm going to disagree with his logic, though.
Okay.
Cold shower is awful.
Okay.
Awful.
Cold bath is better.
Do the cold bath because for some the shower with the
It's not. It's different.
it is different.
I can get in an ice bath before I can get under a cold. Just even
me
a
as
cool
well.
shower.
Have
Yeah,
you put
me
any
as well.
bubbles in there or anything, or just straight up bath?
Straight up
That's-
bath.
I hadn't had a bath since I was 8. Like bath, like in a
Men don't
tub.
take baths.
Really?
Yeah, tub. Yeah,
Men don't take baths.
I don't think so.
No, not since
No.
you were little. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
Jim,
know.
do you take a bath?
Last
Okay, never mind.
How long has it been since you've washed your back?
page.
Since I washed my back.
Yeah.
This is silly.
I can reach my back.
Never?
And what goes wrong? Nothing. Nothing
Yeah, I mean,
goes wrong.
What's the
I don't know.
washing back? What's up with that?
I don't know. People say you got to wash your back. I'm like, I can't get back there. Who has a scrub?
Man,
I don't
these
have a scrub
topics took a
brush.
turn.
No shit.
He was just a little heavy. I just
But get the cold plunge.
no, but the
'cause then
cold
we
plunge
can do it.
because there's apparently a lot of health benefits. You know,
I'd rather do the
metabolism
sauna,
and all
get
that
the
stuff.
sauna.
But
do both.
Well, cold's good for recovery.
I can't.
TK, do both.
and it
Yeah.
speeds up, you know, because it burns calories. Your
Well,
body
can we just
takes-
do both?
Burns calories
I would
to
have
heat
to
your
move.
body back
Yeah.
up, right?
When I went to kicking
Put it-
camp, when I was at kicking camp, every day I kicked 500 balls a day, and every night I had to get in an ice bath and just sit there. And the recovery was amazing. The next day I felt like I hadn't done anything the day before.
I watched Ian.
was
Munsick-
amazing.
I watched Ian Munsick, the singer, get into a cold plunge, and it petrified him.
How and why did you watch Ian Munsick get into a
So
cold
we were
plunge?
playing the
That
Watershed.
subscription.
We were playing Watershed,
Oh, live in person, you saw him do it.
No, I saw it in person. So we were playing Watershed, great festival, BOC, love you, incredible, up at the Gorge.
Yeah.
And so this year, he had a little like amazing little gym set up overlooking the Gorge.
Yeah, I heard there was
it was great.
Plunge.
The treadmills out there, you're working out, and they had a cold plunge tub to the left. And I'm on the treadmill, and here comes Ian Munsick, and he's sitting there looking at it. It must be his tour manager, and I could see him kind of like thinking about it. Then he got in it. Oh, it didn't last long.
Well, I'll say this: I have done it once. I do want to do it more, and I would like to get one, but with a sauna.
Can you just do it in your tub?
You can,
yeah,
but it doesn't quite get as cold as you need it or want. But when you first get in, the first 30 seconds, miserable, absolutely miserable. And part of it is health benefits. Part of it's mental, strength as well.
Well, I have weak mental strength.
Are you kidding
So would
me?
you plunge then the sauna? Is that the if
I haven't done that, but I think that is a good thing to do.
Sounds like like a pneumonia.
But if you can get past the first 30 seconds, then you kind of feel this slight calmness against the freezing cold.
Yeah, I mean, people swear by it.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I do have friends that do it.
Interesting.
A lot, like a lot, that swear by it.
Do you have friends? Are they professional athletes, or do we need to
No,
call Prince
they
after?
are not professional athletes. They are my son's friends' dads.
Okay, gotcha.
Anyway, get one. We'll go to Kayla's
I don't know.
house.
I don't know if I'm going to, because Rachel says I won't
you're
use
rich.
it. She says
You've
I'll
always
use
been
it.
rich.
Yeah.
No, I've not.
You've always been rich. You're the richest one here.
No, that's crazy talk. No, that's
Neil, you
not
going to
true.
send us out on something?
You guys have the screaming single. Neil and I, we got nothing. Nothing. Except for that.
What is this? What is it?
I just found the chord.
Oh, you found the minor.
I did.
That's amazing.
You sure that was it?
Yeah, that was it.
I don't know. Sounded good to me.
It was it. So no
think?
bet. So no bet on the Alabama.
let's
We'll
on
bet
that.
something.
There's gotta be something.
I don't want to wear colors.
How
Though.
about
Like I don't want to
a
wear
brand new
Alabama.
set of golf clubs?
No, I don't need them.
New
Because-
gun, new pistol.
I got plenty.
And
That's expensive.
I got
gotta-
plenty of clubs.
Hey, I got
plenty
it.
of guns.
I got it. No, if Neil wins, you got to get Neil like a beautiful pistol, Alabama on the handle, Crimson Tide, and vice versa. If Kalo, you got to get the Tennessee. That'd be amazing.
You're talking about a lot of
That's
money
expensive though. Like
very expensive.
Well, that's
maybe
what we're
I don't
doing
have
here.
I don't have the
here.
reciprocal of this.
You're the one
but
with the single on the charts.
if Tennessee wins, then maybe
We
you
can't
sing.
afford that right
maybe
now.
you sing Rocky Top
not.
on the podcast.
Huh?
Like if
That's-
Tennessee wins, you could sing Rocky Top on the podcast.
I don't like any of these.
I'll sing it. I'll sing it.
And
You gonna
then-
sing "Sweet Home Alabama"?
I don't.
No,
I
if
wouldn't
Neil
sing
loses,
it
he's
that
got to wear a
good.
Bad Bunny T-shirt.
You gonna sing?
No, I don't think I want to sing. No,
Let's
I'm
do
not
a
gonna
real bet. Something. I mean, you guys.
Give us some, give us something. Give
I
us
just
something.
did. If Neil loses, he has to wear a Bad Bunny T-shirt in town. I love Bad Bunny.
That's
Maybe
a
we
good
should
one.
make a clip of this.
That's a
we'll
good
put
one.
it on Instagram
Yeah.
immediately, and then we'll know what to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
Keep on turning. You gonna sing that?
No, I'm not gonna sing that. I'm not really a singer. Like that's not really
You can
fair.
sing that. You can
no,
sing that.
I don't want to do that.
All right.
All right.
Like
Little tattoos.
Well, that never came through. We
No.
we said we're gonna do that.
No, if make it a real thing where you guys can actually have something online. If you lose, you get the Crimson Tide tattoo.
No, I'm not
we
getting
know
a
that's
tat. No, I'm definitely not doing that.
You guys are no fun. You guys don't know how to bet. Nothing on the line. Ooh,
Well, what would
I
you-
bet a
what would
song.
you bet?
I bet cold hard cash or a tattoo.
If New England doesn't win the Super Bowl this year,
Well, that's a
what
silly.
will you do?
I mean,
That's the second time on this podcast you said that what I've said is silly.
It is.
And I want you to stop it.
that's
I don't,
silly.
I don't like it. It's disrespectful.
Stop. That's silly.
Three. Three.
Hey, you just want to bet cash? Let's just bet cash.
All right.
$100,
500.
Something reasonable.
500. 500.
Tully.
You guys, it falls out of your
Yeah,
shoes
100
money.
bucks. $100.
Let's just do it.
Okay.
100.
Yeah, that's easy.
All right.
100. All right, let's wrap this thing up.
Fascinating.
We got to make sure we thank
Roll
Patriot.
Tide!
Oh, boy. What time is the game?
6:30.
It should be nighttime.
Okay. Kayla, are you one of those people that you don't want people texting you during the game?
No.
If I'm real time, I'm okay. But I'm usually behind.
But
so
like
I'm
if
watching
Alabama's
it.
up 2 touchdowns and Neil says, "Oh,
I don't do that.
No, and
I'm not that guy. I don't do that.
We're both real good about not doing that.
I don't dig. I don't jab people when we.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit. I can't stand that when I get texts from people.
And same with Georgia. I got a lot of Georgia friends, so I'm not going
stand
to
it.
text anybody who says, "Hey, looks like your dog's lost." Yeah, I'm not going to say that just because I know
I
how
don't
much
do that.
I know how irritated I am if my team's
I
not
respect
winning.
that about you both.
I don't do that. I don't dig.
Thank you.
all right, let's
Doesn't
make
quite
sure
make
we
up for
think."
Although Kalo will not watch the game with me. We can't watch it together. He won't do it.
That's not fun.
All right, somebody else send us out with the endorsements and the sponsors.
Send us on that.
I always
Kayla.
give them love. Somebody else give them some love.
You're so good at it, though. This new coffee that you brought in, I'll give them another Peacemaker Coffee
Peacemaker.
Company. I'll give them another plug because
go to Smalltown 20
because
is the
their
code.
coffee's
You get
good.
20% off.
eSpaces.com.
We are
eSpaces
thankful
is
for
We're
eSpaces.
powered by eSpaces.com.
Yeah, we love this space. It's great.
It is a great space.
Yep.
I love our try that in a small town.
Oh, it looks so
Glass.
good on the window.
Yeah,
It does really look good.
Patriot Mobile.
Patriot Mobile.
Love
Fantastic.
them. Love
They come
them.
in so
Love
freaking
them.
handy. And I've been seeing Brittany's. She's got a new commercial out.
Yeah,
it
speaking
does
of Fox,
great.
she's been on Fox with the commercial,
Yeah.
and that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's my favorite hat. Right?
Can't say
Angels.
enough about Patriot Mobile people.
Yeah, they're great. Original Glory. Love that.
Crack open a fresh
Did you ever
one.
try the beer mosa? Anybody?
No, I haven't.
You need to try that.
The beer mosa?
Why don't
Yeah.
you bring one in? Well, bring it in next time.
Bring it in. Let's pop
Well, I've been
one.
on a break. I don't have any, but
Let's
I'll
crack one.
Yeah,
Original
I'll try
Glory
to
is
bring
great
one.
for football, for Saturdays.
Oh, for sure.
It's fantastic.
All right,
Great.
leave us a
was fun.
comment, leave us a review, download, all the stuff.
Download.
We appreciate you guys.
Send
We
us
got
the hate
Thrash,
mail, too.
we got Kayla, we got 2K, I'm Kurt.
We got Kurt.
This is a Try That in a Small Town podcast. Thanks, guys.